Hello, Victoria. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert at Zucor Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis, and thank you for letting me do that. Now, first thing, you have a great website, truly great. It's I have no issues with the quality of your website. You clearly paid good money for it, and it was money well spent. And I did check everything. I checked about the um, starting of the business 42 years ago. And I looked at the kitchen remodels actually specifically in this one, really, with the waterfall counter. That one just killed me. I love it. Good work. But here's what we're here about. I'm going to analyze your site, not about how it looks, because there is no search engine that is for beautiful websites. That is that's all searches are word based. So that's unfortunate because you would be on the top of one of them. Now, here is a paid tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs, and it gives me a lot of the metrics of your site, how it's been performing over the last couple of months. And then I go and I do a Google search for my analysis. And a good old Google search, well, the reason I do that is because Google is responsible for so much traffic to your site. I mean, it's, I've heard estimates of up to 96%. Now, this is an important thing to know because if Google is so important to your traffic, then it's good to know how it works. And most people do not know how it works or what it's looking for or how it decides to put things where they are. There is a whole industry, which I am in, that talks about how to raise um, your listing number. I mean, coming out on top is essentially what you want to do. Now, I'll explain how Google works while I go through the results of this search page for Sherman Oaks, California remodeling. Now, the first thing we come across here is the first thing that the Google algorithm is looking for. And the algorithm is something that crawls through the internet, and it looks at what people search for, and it looks at the industries that those come up with. And so this is the first thing it's looking for. It's looking for people who will fill out their business profile. Now, the business profile is like any other profile online. It has a bunch of blanks that you have to fill in, and it asks you what year you started your business, things like that. And what you want to do is fill it in as thoroughly and precisely as you can because uh, Google is, after all, a computer company. And so preciseness and thoroughness is exactly what the algorithm is about. Now, it would probably be best for you to have somebody with experience and expertise fill that out because the goal is to get here at the top of a Google search. That has a monetary value. Now, the second thing I'm going to show you is what we call the organic searches. Now, the organic searches are organic in the sense that you don't have to fill anything out. You can just have a website and you will eventually be on a Google search. But where you are on that Google search is what I'm talking about next. And that is because the Google algorithm wants two more things. Now, the first one is kind of part A and part B. Google loves content. Now, because Southland Remodeling is here at the top, I'm going to show you their website, and then we're going to find out why they're on top and how you can beat them. Now, here is your site. I'm going to do something really fast here. I'm going to copy and paste your entire homepage into this word counter. 948 words. Do the same for Southland. Copy and then paste. 702 words. Now, here is the difference. Normally, having more words would win, but unfortunately, Google wants 1,500 words. So you have about another 550 to go, 552. And the reason for that is Google wants whatever is typed into their search engine. They want the people that type that in to go to a site that they will actually learn something about the subject that they typed in. And whether that be academia or whether that be looking for a remodeler, or whether that be looking for whatever, they want 1,500 words on that web page to consider that a legitimate page to send their customers to, their search customers. Now, uh, it's not that hard to add that many words to your website, but here's the other thing. All words are not the same. This is part B of that. Now, here are what I'm talking about, keywords. And this is probably why their number, even though it's lower than yours, beats yours. Organic search words are words that Google expects you to have on your website because of your industry, because of um, the communities around you, because of Google searches. So your site and all of your competitors' site, Google takes into account. And there could be thousands of keywords, and you currently have 10 in your website. Let me show you what your competitor has there. 3,200. I would see there was I talking about there, thousands of them. So 3,200 is kind of a bit to catch up with. Let me show you what they have. Now, they, as you can see here, are coming off as a Sherman Oaks company, but I think that they are not really there. But here are their keywords. Simple garage man cave ideas, kitchen remodeling, Los Angeles. A lot of man cave ideas. Shower ceiling ideas. And that's interesting that they have ideas here because, as people are looking for things, that is something that they are satisfying on their website. Bathroom ceiling ideas, more man cave. I guess that's the big thing in LA right now. General contractor, Los Angeles. Now, here's a point at which I need to tell you that the algorithm does not know our language. It does not know singular and plural. It does not know that roof, for instance, is related to roofer or roofing. It does not know that contractor and contractors are related at all. It just is looking for words. And whether there's an S on the end or not, it doesn't care. It's just looking for words. So that's important to sort of bring up your keywords because Google rewards thoroughness, as I mentioned before, thorough and precise. That's what Google wants. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you about are your backlinks. You have 8 backlinks on 4 different domains. Now, that is where your site appears on somebody else's site. So, for instance, yellowpages.com. If your site is there and there is a link to your website, then that would be a link back to you, a backlink. Now, you have 4 and your competitor has 110. And let me show you what those are. These are oh, come on. There we go. These are the sites that they are on. Yahoo, Expertise. I don't know why they're on the Sun UK, the Sun newspaper in Britain. Martha Stewart, Bob Vila, Family Handyman, Daily Herald. A bunch of those they are on, and some of them are rated well. And what I'm talking about here is the domain rating. Now, the domain rating is the strength of a domain's backlink profile, meaning a lot of other sites have a link back to Yahoo on them. Now, I can think of probably 15 others in the 90s that you could be on. And sometimes it's as simple as filling out a profile for somebody's website. And sometimes it's paid, like Angie's List, for instance. If you wanted to be on that, they're rated at 91. So getting higher rated sites and getting on more of them is exactly what you're looking for. And you don't have to worry about ones way down here. I mean, some of your local ones are going to be not terribly high rated, but you don't need the ones down here. What is this? Realestatefishnews.com. You don't have to be on that one because nobody goes to it for their remodeling. Unless it's on your bucket list, and then by all means take advantage of it. So that is that, except for this. Your traffic last month, the number of visitors you had was 72. So that is a little more than 2 a day. Here's what your competitor had, 3,500. Now, this company does a lot of research for different industries and different regions, and they figure the value of those traffic was about $10,300 versus yours, which was $2. Now, obviously, you didn't make $2 off of it. Who's going to come in and just pay you $2 for what you do? But so that's an estimate based upon visitors. Now, this is something that you can achieve, and this is why they got that, because they are listed first. That is why. Now, oh, there's Angie's list. You can see it's way up there. So being number one has its financial benefits. Having over 3,000 visitors a month is astounding, and you can achieve that also by changing a few things in your website, by putting more keywords in there, by filling out a Google business profile, and by having more backlinks. Other sites that will have your link on them. Those are just the three things. That's it that you can change within your website. Now, that being the case, I would assume that you would rather spend your time making these beautiful homes as opposed to dealing with the interior of your website. If you want to, go ahead. But my suggestion is give Eric a call. He would love to make sure that you have what you need and lead you to the next steps. Thank you so much, Victoria, for watching. You have a great day.